folks. Welcome back to the channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Lisa, and my husband Tom and I are building a custom home. We have a general contractor, but we are documenting our house build. So each week we bring you a new video of what has happened the previous week. So this week we've had insulation. You can see some of that behind me, insulation being installed in the inside of the house, and this beautiful front entry door was installed, as well as continuation on the siding. So the board and batten going up. And we've had some materials get delivered in a very interesting way. So I think you'll want to see that if you like cranes. So check out the video. There are timestamps in the description or in the timeline below if you want to skip ahead. I just came in to see what happened today with the folks putting in the insulation. We really kind of stayed away. I knew it would be a lot of itchy, scratchy stuff, and we just wanted to stay out of their way. So let's take a look. What they accomplished right away, you can just tell it's not as echoey in here. So sorry, I'm moving the camera. So here's an example. One of the rooms, just off the back door here. They're doing all the exterior walls, so they're in the laundry room. So we've got batting, insulation, and then that vapor barrier is added. Going over to the other side. See it here. So this is the bedroom. And what I notice out in the great room is they got all the walls done, even our big wall of windows, and they got started on the roof in here, but not quite completed yet. Here's a closer look at some of the insulation bats. It looks like they put down that foam. Looks more like a foam than a plastic with the little round divots. And then the bats right underneath that. So it looks like that goes, is touching the plywood, and then the batting comes down and is resting on the beams, rafters. There we go, rafters. So up in the loft area, we see this wall that's partially external. Got its insulation, and they wrapped the walls, but not the ceiling in here yet. Here it looks like kind of a cardboard thing instead of that more styrofoam looking version. Also see they used above the windows on all the headers. It looks like more of like a foam board that has insulation value. And I want to say our requirement here is pretty high. It's like R48 or something. Because we do have the harsh winters. We do, I don't know if I pointed this out before, next to the mini split, which has this cardboard thing protecting it right now. This guy here is a attic access that you have to have, it's required by code. So that's the insulation on the main 2 floors. I just came down to the basement and noticed they've got all this insulated too on the exterior walls. So under the stairwell, and then all the exterior walls, even going back. The back areas there. So just noticed that they also blew in this foam, or sprayed this foam, I should say, around every little connection and crevice. Like you see it in the corners, going up the walls, up to the top there. So seems very thorough, even around the top of the windows right there. Got like a foamy insulation thing they're doing. We had a lot of rain again this weekend. See a huge puddle out here in front of the house, and certain places where the ground is just giving way, so we'll still have final grading work to do to fix this. So before we go any further, please give me a like if you're enjoying this video. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. We're trying to promote our videos, and both those things really help us on YouTube. Also, comment below, what R factor is your insulation, or what, if you happen to know the code for your area or even your country, because I know we have folks from different countries watching. Maybe you don't even call it a R factor. I'm not sure what that stands for, so maybe I'll look that up. But I believe ours, I still have to check with the contractor, but it's somewhere between like R31, R38 to, I thought I heard R40 something. We do have pretty severe winters some years, and pretty warm summers. So I think that is code to have those higher R factors on the insulation. But comment below and let me know. Here's all our sheetrock being delivered. Guess I need to step out of the zone. How far are you? Whoops. Here's a sneak peek at our decking material. So these are the deck boards. They're gray with a little bit of variegated color. And they are supposed to be 100% PVC, so they shouldn't warp. Can't wait to see some of these go up. So you saw the big truck with the crane delivering the sheetrock. I thought that was really cool to see how they lift it up and they get it as close to a doorway as they can. And then the guys on the inside shuffle the sheetrock, and they made piles here in this great room. And some behind me. And then there's some also upstairs that they did. So they should have all the sheetrock, hopefully, that they need to get the house done. So that will be a super exciting step. So hopefully, since everything's been delivered and they dropped off scaffolding the other day, I assume that they're going to start working next week. And we also got our deck boards, so that is likely to start soon. Siding, as you saw, they were just doing some final bats this week on the big wall of windows, as well as down on the daylight basement end of the house, and then just a few other details around like the front entry now that we have the big door in. So siding is just about done. I think they're 99% the way there. So thanks for watching today, and we'll have lots more next week.